Are you ready for the best honey garlic wings you've ever had? Well, stick around, because on Heath Riles BBQ, we're fixing to show you how to cook them. Let's get started. First thing that we want to do to our honey garlic wings is go ahead and get them turned over, because I always like to start with the back side of wings. And you see they've been air drying in the fridge a little bit. That's just going to help that skin a little bit. Now I'm going to take and spray a little bit of canola oil, just anything you've got, olive oil. I'm just doing this, try to keep my hands as much off of it. And I'm going to be using straight my Honey Chipotle Rub. Now you can use any rub you want. You can use different combinations of my rub, anything. But remember, we're making a honey garlic sauce for this. So I'm just kind of sticking with a kind of a spicy honey rub, which is my Honey Chipotle. Now, once we let these set in for about 5 minutes, we're going to come back, flip them over, and repeat that process. And we're going to be ready to get them on our Golden's cast iron cooker. Be right back. Now that we've got our wings flipped over, we've got them sprayed with a little bit of canola oil. I'm going to come back with a little more Honey Chipotle Rub on top. I just want a good even coat on these wings, and if you like layering rubs like I do, you can also add my chicken rub in here, or Cajun Creole garlic butter, anything you like. Now, I'm going to let that sweat in, and I'm going to get them on the grill. Now that we've got our chicken wings seasoned up, they've been setting for about 10 minutes, they've sweated in. Now, I've got a hot zone over here, and I've got a cool zone. So I'm going to go ahead and get my wings on the cool zone, and then I'm going to finish them off once they about get done over here on the over the fire to kind of char them up. So I just want to kind of stack them around so they can get some smoke without just cooking fully all the way. Now that we've got them all on here, we'll close our grill lid, let the fire and the heat kind of vary over here, and then we'll finish them off when they get done. It's probably going to be 30 to 45 minutes cook process. I'll flip them halfway in between. Something like that. We'll look at them. It's been about 30 minutes, 25 minutes, give or take, and our wings are starting to look good. What we want to do is go ahead and get them turned over. You see how some of them been up on this edge here. Maybe I should have checked them. What I want to do is flip these bigger wings and move these over. Oh, come here. And what I'm doing, I'm arranging all my big ends out that need to be cooked a little more toward that flame. Because remember, we're going to grill these off too. All right, let's get that grill lid shut for about 15 more minutes, and we almost going to be ready for some sauce and to toss over a fire. Get her shut. All right, our wings have been on about 50 minutes, and as you can see, they're bubbling good. I mean, all right where they need to be. When I check them with a thermopin here, they're all hitting within that 170, 180 mark, right where I want to be. I mean, so I'm going to go ahead and get them taken up and get them put in my bowl here. I'm going to get them sauced up, and then I'm going to char them off once we crank this grill up over here with a little bit of sauce on them. All right, we're back. Like I said, it's been about 50 minutes. Our wings have been on smoking over the 2-zone fire. I've made up a sauce here of Mike's Hot Honey, some ginger, some garlic, a little bit of water, some of my seasonings. I'll put the recipe down below. But this honey garlic sauce that I made for these honey garlic wings are gonna be off the charts. So the first thing I wanna do is just go ahead and get it tossed around in it. Now I'm going to return these back on the grill and then mop a little bit on it as they're cooking. I want to get them tossed around like I said. Get a little bit of char on them. Boy, they're going to be good. Now that we've got our wings and our sauce drizzled over, I put on a glove so I can handle these back on the grill and just toss them around and get them all evenly coated. Now I'm going to go back over here, and I've got my grill lid open. I've got my fire raising up, and I'm just going to get a little bit of char on these wings and this sauce on the side. It did not get any, really what I like, how I like eating my wings with a little bit of char on them. So just going to go hot and fast over on the grill. We've got it cranked up, And we're gonna come over and we're gonna finish these wings off and grill them off and then be ready to taste them. So let's get back over to the grill. All right, let's get these dipped wings back on the grill. Now you're gonna have to stay here with them as you grill them because this is gonna go pretty hot and fast. The fire gets going. Let them get a little flame kissed a few minutes, and then we're gonna be ready to flip them over. All right, our wings are starting to get a little bit of char on them, as you can see, like I like. So I'm gonna take now my honey garlic sauce, what I've got left over, and I'm gonna kind of mop back on top here. Our honey garlic wings are off the grill. So just to recap, I took 10 whole wings I bought at the grocery store, patted them dry, air dried them in the fridge for about, I don't know, a couple hours maybe. I then seasoned them with a little bit of our honey chipotle rub after I sprayed them with a little bit of canola oil. I put them on our Golden's cast iron cooker over royal oak lump charcoal for about 50 minutes. I put them on the cool zone side of the fire. After about 25 minutes, I flipped them, let them finish off, pulled them out, tossed them in our honey garlic sauce. The recipe is gonna be down below. And then put them back on the grill to kind of char them up. They're gonna be some of the best wings you've ever had, so I'm ready to take a bite. So let's tear into these wings and try them. Oh, they're sticky. Tastes good. Let's see if we can't twist that one bone out. That's what you call a properly cooked chicken wing. If you like what we're doing on our channel, be sure to like, subscribe, follow along. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube. We'll see you next week.